environment is loud and sometimes messy or violent. 16-hour shifts are routine.
Last name, man? Morales. Thank you.
Hillsborough County's Valley Street Jail in Manchester has 30 vacancies right now. Superintendent Dave Dion says the job is tough and the drug crisis has made it tougher. These images were taken during booking at the jail.
You got sores, wounds, you got hepatitis A, B, C, AIDS, all that stuff you're dealing with these people when they come in, fresh off the street.
Applications trickle in. Resignations and retirements are abundant.
2014, we had 33 resignations, 29 in 2015, 42 in 2016, and 9 so far in 2017.
In fiscal year 16, the state prison system saw 48 corrections officers retire or resign and hired 27, a net loss of 21. So far this year, 25 officers have left and 34 have been hired. A noteworthy gain of 9, but still not enough.
I think as the economy continues to improve, a correction career is not something that may be sought after as a first choice.
Hillsborough County operates its own corrections academy, 5 weeks. 18 were accepted. The class is down to 11.
I know it's not an easy line of work and it's not for everybody, so.
Starting wages are $15.35 an hour. Superintendent Dave Dion thinks that's part of the problem.
By the time that individual gets a check at home, there's not enough to put food on the table.
The Corrections Academy in Concord has some young faces. The state recently lowered the minimum age from 20 to 19, hoping to expand the application pool.
Ready? Strike!
30 to 40 applications come in a month, but after a background check, a polygraph, and a physical fitness exam, DOC spokesman Jeff Lyons says only about 10% are viable candidates.
It's been difficult to sort of get ahead.
The largest law enforcement agency in the state is chronically and severely understaffed. More than 400 corrections officers work in the state prison system, every one of them required to work OT.
Staff understand that, and we have some staff that are doing 3, maybe even 4 days of overtime per week, and those are long, long shifts.
Everybody has a life at home too, it's not just here.
This year, the state prison system is on track to exceed $10 million in overtime. The overtime budget was set at $3.5 million. County jail funding comes from property taxes. The operating budget at Hillsborough is $16.5 million a year. $680,000 is budgeted for overtime for fiscal year 2017. With 2 months left, $1.1 million in OT has already been paid out, but Dion says he'll come in under budget because of the staff shortage.
I will stay within my budget because I use the money from my salaries and wages that I'm not fulfilling because nobody's here. We take that and I transfer. I did 2 transfers already.
Lyons says a corrections career brings an excellent benefits package and a good retirement pension plan. But those on the front lines know that this job is simply not for everyone.
I think it takes a unique kind of person to actually get involved in this line of work and follow through with it.
A spokesperson says the state is looking to hire a private marketing company to augment their recruitment and retention efforts. There's also a move to purchase some pricey scheduling software to help them track the overtime. Right now, it's all done with pen and paper. For News 9 Investigates, I'm Amy Covino, WMUR News 9.